Greetings and greetings to all. Thank you for joining us again in this 5 element spiritual quest. My name is Master Abdullah Ngom. And today in this 5 element journey is about why superpower nations are given that title, superpower. Are they are more powerful than the force that created Earth? Or they are the only power within this vast universe? You see, ignorance and intention, two different things. Christ's analogy again. Christ forgive based on ignorance. He said, Father, forgive them because they don't know. He said, forgive them because they don't know what they do. Christ forgive them for the ignorant, but not action. It's two different things. Christ know that if they knew they were about to commit a mighty crime that will offend the heavens, if they truly knew that, beyond any reasonable doubt, they might have not done it. But due to the ignorance for not knowing what they were doing, Christ prayed for them to be forgiven for the ignorant. Christ forgive for ignorant, not the action. You see? Forgive them for the ignorant. When one act based on the intention of doing evil, in any law, that act is condemned or should be condemned. Justice system is to held responsible or accountable for one actions. Now, whether you know what you are doing or not, that can be debated. But for one who intentionally violate the law, to be held accountable in a court of law. That's what the justice system is all about. That's the purpose of a justice system. So therefore, if a justice system do not honor this very foundation or purpose of a justice system, that justice system no longer hold credibility of any. And unfortunately, that's the model of our justice system of this society. Because you will see, especially politicians who commit crime that one can be killed for it or locked up in prison for life or shamed to be seen anywhere due to the shameful nature of the crime. But yet they will be acquitted in a court of law. That's what makes the justice system in this world invalid. Because two people can commit the same crime, one can be punished harshly and one can be free based on their status or their influence in society. That's what makes the justice system of this world to be invalid. Now, we knew what the arsenals that nation possess, what this can do, because we have seen work. And now they have possessed instruments that are far more powerful. The ones that we see detonated by America in Japan, the nuke. The one they possess now is far more deadly, far greater, can cause far greater destruction. And the one that is already detonated, the reality of that is not a mystery. So therefore, we're not ignorant about what this device can do. We're not ignorant about what this device can do. If any nation detonate this device, its purpose is intentionally. They intentionally detonate because they know what this does, not what they think it can do. No, we know what it can does, what it can do, because we have seen that, and the effect of that is still causing misery in the lives of many, even though it was many decades ago. So we're not ignorant about what these devices can do, what these satanic devices can do, which make nations see themselves as superpowers. And the most annoying part, when you see them on international stage with their empty, meaningless, scarcity rhetorics, threatening each other, think that the world is at their hand, which they can destroy whenever they chooses, try to terrify the mass. Fail to realize the history of this world. If you cannot destroy the world, only one you can destroy, or only thing you can destroy, you're going to destroy yourself and what you have built. Let me repeat that. Only thing you can destroy, yourselves and what you have built, but not the earth. Because there was a creatures 10 times more powerful than humans who inhabited this earth. 10 times more powerful than humans who inhabited this earth. And when they come to the point where they thought they can destroy it all, they were vanished, kicked out from this earth. They the demon who's on the ground, who giving human all this technology that they brag about. And for them, what human brag about as superpower, for them is a child play. Is small thing to them. They possess technology that are far greater than what human can comprehend at this point. They're the one who are here first. Guess what? They're not here no more. With all their capabilities, they were kicked out of here. The earth still stands. There's a law that governs this earth. There's a creator who created the earth. And his laws, not human laws. His power is far greater. If you try to compare human power and the power that governs the earth, it will be like insult to the heavens. The power that built the earth, the power that runs the universe, is far greater than what human can ever comprehend. But based on your ignorance, you holding on to these toys, satanic toys, we can call it, because it's at a very low level. These satanic toys think that you're a superpower. Think that you're a superpower. Think that you're more powerful than the force that created earth, or you are the only power in this entire universe. Pure ignorant. What you're holding on is the power, is not power. It's nothing compared to the real power that exists. You don't know much. Those who thought they have power, who are 10 times stronger than you, who giving you what you call as a power. They're the one who provide. They're the one who were here before you. And they could not destroy the earth, or they were not allowed to destroy the earth. This earth cannot be destroyed by a creation. This earth cannot be destroyed by creations. Whether it's a human or any creation in any timeline or dimension will never destroy this earth. Because the Most High says so. Because the Most High says so. That the earth cannot be destroyed and will not be destroyed. So come down. Come down and go to your head and humble yourself. Only thing you can destroy is yourself and what you build. That's it. The earth will remain. And it will be rebuilt better. It will be rebuilt. It will be rejuvenated better. Only thing you can destroy is yourself and what you have built. That's it. Not the earth. Not the earth. And let me give you three key prophecy, three key elements of our ordained prophecy by the Messiah. Three key elements. One, darkness have fallen. One. Two, humankind has been set free. Three, divine order is restored. Three key elements in the ordained prophecy that unfolding at this very time as we speak. Ordained by the Most High. With no human being can interfere with that. So if you think about you can scare people destroying the world. You don't know much. Calm down, chill, and stop this rhetoric. And go to your head and go to your head and rewire your brain or think clearly. There were kingdoms, dynasties, empires. This is just basic level of understanding. Who were here before you? Where are they? Where are they? With all the evil doing on this land, where are they now? Gone. Only thing left of them, some of them, the remain of their ruling. The remain of some of their rulings. That's all left of them. Or maybe some of the tales in the books, in the library, that they were here and what they have done. Where are the people? Where are the people? So come down, chill. This destruction, this hostility must come to an end. Enough is enough. The heavens say enough is enough. They are tired of hearing this nonsense. Just focus on destruction, hostility. Bad news. Just look at the propaganda machines. Hollywood. How many dystopian movie you see, end of world movie, destruction, end of the world? How many movies? Plenty, countless movies in all genres, all fashion. Flood, alien invasion, earthquake, asteroid, any kind of destruction of the earth you can think of, they already make the movie about it. It happened yet, but it's already in the movies. Destruction. Do they make any movie where a utopia movie? I haven't seen yet. If there's any a utopia movie where there's a peace and tranquility on earth, where everybody get along, no wars. People see each other as brothers and sisters, help each other, share things. What lack in this part of the world is being provided by the other part of the world. Share, make sure everyone is okay. One task is task for all. There's a movie like that? I haven't seen. But there are countless movies, diseases, all kind of scenario you can think of, end of the world. It's already made by Hollywood, propaganda machine. The scarcity. To terrify the collective. Which is in reality, can you imagine just three superpowers? Just three superpowers. Let's say America, China, and Russia collaborated on a project, Utopia project, to lead the project, Utopia project. Just three countries, superpowers, to collaborate as a humanitarian force for Utopia. Just three. They would achieve that in no time. They could, would, and will achieve that in no time. Just three nations collaborate as a Utopia project to lead, and as they call their ally when time comes for war, and call their ally to participate. What they will achieve just in 2 or 3 months, what they will achieve in just 3 months, let alone a year. Every superpower call their allies. Everybody join on the project, utopian project, to bring stability in this world. It will be achieved in no time because the capabilities are there, the resources, everything that is needed for that to come to reality is already available. But what we do with it? What we do with it? Bragging about the superpower title. Superpower. You think what you have is a power, what you have is nothing. What you have is nothing. That's not power. That's toys compared to real power that exists. Because the power that creates this world, and the power that is the same power that governs it, is beyond what you can ever comprehend. It's beyond what you can ever comprehend. It's beyond what you can ever comprehend. Talk about power. And acting like a bully. You know why you know the reason a bully be a bully? Because being aggressive, being bully is the mechanism, the defense mechanism to protect that terrifying, that fearful true nature. Usually is the kids who are abused at home and beaten all the time, and that fear, that scare when they go to school, they want to react to defend that, to protect that, because they cannot be, they don't want to be a subject at home to be abused and subject at the school to be abused. So when they come to school, that mechanism of being hostile or to bully somebody is the defense mechanism. But inside, they're the most terrified people, the most weak and terrified. Their aggression is the defense mechanism. They're aggressive because they are scared. That's the nature of all the superpower. They're like a kid in the schoolyard, just bullying the weak ones, just bullying the weak ones. Till someone put them in their place. That's why when you see bully being put in their place, that's where the true nature comes. You find out they were the scariest scariest. They were the scariest people you can get. They're weak and scared. So the aggression and the hostility is a defense mechanism. Just like a chihuahua with lot of noise. You think if you let them loose, they can even eat a lion, just make noises. That's the defense mechanism. That's why all these nations they're dealing with a psychological illness, the humiliation syndrome, because wherever they go, they always get humiliated. See? So playing tough or be aggressive and playing all this chaos, be the mechanism. You are a superpower. But wherever you go alone, you get humiliated. You gang up with your allies against one nation, still get humiliated. And it's still holding on to that superpower slogan. And that's the reason, that's one of the reason, based on that humiliation syndrome. You see them in the movies. In the movies, the good guy, the hero, one who always saves the day, alien from any kind, they the one who will save the entire earth. You cannot even win a war. That's the reason these propaganda machines. It's like a therapy. It's like a therapy for the syndrome, the humiliation syndrome. This propaganda machine is like a therapy. What they cannot achieve here, they can project it out there in the movies. How you portray yourself in the movies is the opposite of your action in reality. You cannot conquer a nation who cannot feed themselves, but yet you can conquer aliens who out of space, who they capable, they're far beyond your understanding. Let's take the two superpowers, America and Russia. America go to Vietnam, humiliated. Go to Africa, Somalia, humiliated. Russia go to Afghanistan with the fighters who harbor in caves, humiliated. For that they have to gang up. Even ganging up on one nation always turn up a disaster. They went to Iraq, think that they will last weeks. 10 years later, they try to find, they're now on a plan of strategy of how to pull out. 10 years later. Many nations against one. 10 years later. Same scenario in Afghanistan. America and his ally in Afghanistan. End up, strategy, how to get out. How to pull out. Then claiming this senseless title as a superpower of destruction. Okay, you blow up the world. Then what? Blow it up, then what? Which you can't. You're only going to disturb yourselves and what you have built. That's about it. The world will still remain. And the one who created will make it better. Writing about destroying yourself. You think and think that hiding in your dugout hole will save you from the chaos you're gonna. What a silly, what a silly ideas. There will be 9 elements that will make you suffer more than who die quickly. 9 elements that you overlook. There's a 9 element that you overlook. If you think that your dugout hole, you'll be saved your dugout hole, till everything when that you can come out. There's a 9 element you overlook. It's sealed from you. You can never know. 9 element. That'll be your worst nightmare. You will suffer more than those who die, those who die fast. You will suffer more. 9 elements. You think you got it all figured out. All these empires and dynasties who come before you, that's always their downfall. Just look at the Nazis. They thought they got it all figured out. Their plan was their downfall. The bank robber thought that he got it all figured out. But there's a bad waiting for them in the prison if they're not killed first. But look at their plan. They think they got it all figured out just because they're smart. There was empires before you. There was a dynasty. All these kingdoms fall. Do you learn? Do you ever go? What was the reason? But you're doing the same thing. Think that okay, maybe it's not gonna happen to you. But if it just happened, if just there was one that fall, but not many fall for the same reason, and you think that you're exempt for that, repeating the same thing, destructive and constructive, 2 elements. If you are destructive, you are against the one who constructed the one. If you are constructive, you're productive, useful, you are on the side of the one who created one. This world cannot and will not be destroyed by humans. So, chill, calm down, and reset is required. Destructive does not make you a superpower. Be destructive does not make you superpower. They are power far greater than you can ever understand. There are powers that are far greater than you can ever comprehend. So you need to chill. What you have is not power. It's an ignorant and illusion, not power. Because everything you possess today, everything you claim today can be taken away in a matter of seconds. And everything you claim as a power cannot prevent that from happening. You have no power. You have been deceived. To act ruthless, to behave the way you're behaving, you have been deceived. You have no power. If you understand the power that exists, you have no power. Those who were here before you have a far greater power than you. They who provide you this power, they have far greater power than you. And a power greater than them have removed them from you. A power greater than them. So if you think you have a power that allows you to act, behave this inhumane and ruthless, you are ignorant and you have been deceived. If you think you have power, you don't have no power. This universe is far bigger and greater than what you think in your head. So many power that are far greater than you can ever understand. So chill. All this superpower nonsense, just chill. It'll be more impressive to be useful to this world, to be useful. You don't think, do something good, more useful than destructive. There's nothing to brag about capability of destruction, especially when your destruction basically means nothing. Can only destroy yourself. That's ignorant. Because at the end, you always lose. Because this earth was here way, way before human, and will still here long, long after. So come down and come and go where it comes. So you're not powerful as you think you are. You have no power. What you're holding on is illusion, not power. So come with your senses and try to do the right thing for the earth. Try to do the right thing for the collective. Try to do the right thing for the all inhabitants of the earth. And every nation that call themselves superpower are equipped to do great things in this earth. That's what we're bragging about. Not your capability of destruction or your hatred toward others. These are the very low, these are the lowest vibration of the human soul. The lowest vibration of the human soul. Hostility of destruction is the lowest. Be constructive instead of destructive. That's what we're bragging about. That's what we're bragging about. So I think I'm going to leave it here till next time. And as always, be well and God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in.